this God-given land of Australia, this proud possession, our own piece of earth.
Crikey.
You're a white woman with blonde hair.
Yeah?
You are
A white male! You're a white man!
I saw a thing in that said a lot of men, white men, were committing suicide. And I almost thought, yeah, great. I followed a little more and I thought, well, maybe you shouldn't say that anymore.
Anti-white, anti-white, noun, people, thoughts, deeds, laws, policies, rules and organizational entities that are inimical towards Western kind. Boy, those anti-whites are disgusting bigots. Girl, yeah, they attack us for being white. Adjective, opposed or hostile to people belonging to Western kind. Don't you know? Pushing guilt onto white children for simply being born white is anti-white child abuse. If Western kind continues on the path we currently are on within the anti-white narrative, we will succumb to white erasure.
My concern is doing away with whiteness. Whiteness is a form of racial oppression, sure. The suggestion is that it is somehow possible to separate whiteness from oppression, and it is not. There can be no white race.
There can be no white race.
If you abolish slavery, you abolish slaveholders. In the same way, if you abolish racial oppression, you do away with whiteness. Treason to whiteness is loyalty to humanity.
Your views are fairly well received in academia.
Yes, they're legitimate, not to say that everyone agrees.
Rural white Americans who feel that they're losing their country, they're losing ownership of the country. And they're right. I mean, we are becoming more diverse, more multicultural, and they are, in the end, they are not the future.
It's sinful. It is a sinful, violent identity and culture, because you cannot at once be white and Christian. And that means you have to name the ways, you have to call out the demon. You have to name the ways in which you are white. So you have to name the demons.
What am I trying to do in my classrooms? I'm trying to create dangerous spaces within my classrooms. Dangerous spaces. And what does this mean? What we need are critical dangerous spaces where vulnerability, so I'm thinking these are dangerous spaces, where vulnerability and anxiety can be nurtured in white students.
What we need are critical dangerous spaces where vulnerability, so I'm thinking these are dangerous spaces, where vulnerability and anxiety can be nurtured in white students.
Creating moments of trauma are important. Again, etymologically, which means to wound, within the context of classrooms. How do you create trauma?
How do you create trauma?
This is necessary for white students.